Hey Kramer, we have a lot going on the road this weekend for Nashville sports. On Friday night, we have the Predators taking on the Vancouver Canucks. They're finishing up a Canadian road trip, and then we'll finish that out this weekend in Chicago on Sunday. But on Friday night, their game, because it's on the West Coast, is at 9 p.m. So if you're looking for a little late night Friday action, that is what you want to watch. On Saturday night, we have Tennessee football on the road taking on Kentucky. And on Sunday, we have the Titans in Los Angeles playing the Rams at 7:20 p.m. And this is going to be a really good game because the Rams have a record of 7-1 and the Titans are 6-2. And the Titans most notably lost Derrick Henry this week due to a foot injury, but they have 7-time Pro Bowl Adrian Peterson on the team now. So it'll be exciting to see if he takes the field for the Titans.
Yeah, I lived in Oklahoma for 2 years, and that's when AD was like the king of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You would hear sightings of him everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of contacts with like any NFL, NBA. But I have that I was in a building with him one time, so I feel like I'm pretty important.
So basically, you're going to be in his wedding.
Best friends forever.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I mean, he's got he needs a DJ. Everybody needs a DJ, and that's
everyone
what
needs
I
a
do.
DJ in their inner circle.
That's what I think so. And I can make weird songs sound cool together. So we got a question for you. We're diving into all things food because we got the candy. That was so last week. Thanksgiving is like 2-3 weeks from now. What is one super popular Thanksgiving dish that you're like, I just don't like it? It could be a main, it could be an entree, it could be a side, whatever.
Not a big green bean casserole person. I know it's a controversial. My grandma makes a decent one, but I think that's just because I love her.
Right.
I'm not a big fan.
Now that's one of those that's hard to mess up because when you got the cream of mushroom soup, you got those little onion things, and then green beans.
The onion things too, like I don't not like them, but if they weren't on the table, I wouldn't be that upset about it. But my roommate and I went to Trader Joe's yesterday because we're both gluten free, and I got a huge box of the cornbread and the stuffing, and we're planning on just testing out some recipes before Thanksgiving because we can't wait that long.
Yeah, so on the green bean casserole, I'm a green bean purist. I feel like the green beans used in green bean casseroles sometimes have that weird waxy.
Yeah.
Okay, regular green beans less, but my green beans are the most unhealthy green beans ever. There is bacon fat in there. There's so much seasoning. And like if I let it simmer all day long, you're throwing in some bouillon cubes. I mean, it's like the most sodium and fat rich green beans that have ever been made into a pot.
That is what my grandma does, and then she adds like 10 turns of table salt on there.
Yeah.
How do you make your sweet potatoes? This is always
a question I ask. That's how. Well, I mean, I've talked about this earlier. I prefer when I do make sweet potatoes. I don't like the casserole, and I don't like the. I'm a sweet potato purist. I either want it in fry form or I want it wrapped up like a baked potato, baked, split open, butter, cinnamon. That's how I roll.
Interesting. Yeah, and in my house we do the sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top.
Yes, I get it. It's a staple. It's a staple. I get it. But the list, of course, I went over this earlier, but for people just now tuning in, the top 10 that people dislike the most, and it's not really like an extreme amount. It's like 15% of people don't like mac and cheese, and I don't know if I can hang out with them. Like I feel like
no friends of mine.
Yeah, definitely not my kids. That they're exclusively mac and cheese.
Yeah.
18% mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie at 21%, ham at 21%, which is a weird one because ham. I've talked about this before. Ham is better than turkey. Come at me. Let's fight. Ham is juicier. It's also easier to cook. That's a little. Coleslaw shouldn't even be on this list. That's not a Thanksgiving thing, is it?
No. Not in my house, at least.
I think this was made by people not from the South because coleslaw is a barbecue side, not a Thanksgiving side. Sweet potatoes at number 4. I'm sorry, stuffing or dressing, depends on what you call it, at number 5, 23%. Sweet potatoes, green bean casserole at number 3, turkey at number 2. And everybody's been talking about the cranberry sauce all day. You get the can of cranberry sauce shaped like the can.
Yes, that's the best.
Yeah. Everybody else has been disagreeing with you.
I don't know. This list sounds like everything that I like other than the green bean casserole.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure. My wife,
I'm a big can straight out of the can, but my dad makes one with like orange zest in it, and it's pretty good. So
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start planning out my. I don't know how many people are coming for Thanksgiving. I cooked for 14 of us in 2019. We didn't do anything last year, but I cooked for 14 of us 2 years ago, and it was one of those 2 days worth of cooking things. I went all in, but I'm not a bird cooker. I've never cooked a bird. It's too much pressure.
it's it is a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
So
but
definitely get that ham ready too,
you know what? I need a fryer. I feel like I need to get a fryer if I'm going to do it. I want to make it dangerous.
or a smoker.
I've got a smoker. I haven't done that either.
My
Fryers
my
more.
dad has made a smoked turkey. He used to do it even when we were all like, we want the regular one, and he just make it, and it's really good.
Sports immediately got taken over by all the food. We are ready to go this
I'm
season,
made
aren't
for
we?
Food Network.
Awesome. Well, you have a great week, and we'll see you again next time.
You too. Thanks, Kramer.